All right, it's news a lot of people are talking about. Elon Musk is overhauling Twitter just days after he purchased the social media site. He fired multiple top executives and is reportedly expected to start laying off employees. And we're hearing that that is already happening this morning. It comes as the billionaire is already starting to bring up 50 of his own trusted team from Tesla. They got some good stuff going over there. See what happens. Shelly Palmer, professor of advanced media in residence at the Newhouse School of Public Communication, here to discuss the future of the platform. And by the way, Shelly, Elon Musk was at a very fancy Halloween party last night. Heidi Klum, did you get your invite? I didn't get mine.
It's entirely possible that mine got lost in a tweet.
It's very possible. You know, we just saw it. I mean, there are those reports that a huge portion of this staff, Twitter staff, fired as soon as this morning. What is Elon Musk trying to do here?
It's very obvious. He's going to form Twitter into the company he believes it should be. And since he owns it and it's private, he will do exactly that. I think every day that I read, look, we're running the Elon channel. It's all Elon all the time. First, this nonsense with firing literally everybody with no transition, no smooth transition, just everybody goes, threatening and probably making good on his promise to get rid of roughly 75% of the staff. We'll see if he goes that deep, but he's going to make some cuts. A lot of my friends who work there, and full disclosure, Twitter has been a client over the years, are out already. Yesterday was kind of a funny day for people with blue check marks. He'd like to see the Twitter Blue service, which is $5 a month right now and gets you very few privileges other than editing and displaying your NFTs. He'd like to see that go to $20 a month and be required for everyone who is verified. And if you don't pay up your $20 a month with a blue check mark, he'll take it away after 90 days. So
and
he's going to
so that's a lot of people sort of inside the business, you know, journalists, sports, sort of analysts, people in sports, politicians. They all have that little blue check mark. That's how you sort of know that it's them. First he said $20, then he said $8. And he kind of said, look, Twitter has to make some kind of money. It can't just be off advertisements. But he's got a lot of pushback. Stephen King, the author, was among those who pushed back against that.
Well, the thing is, the blue check mark is about verifying that you are you. I have a blue check mark. So many of the journalists that you mentioned do, and marketers do have blue check marks. It doesn't have anything to do with whether you're paying or not. It has to do with whether you are you. So if you see a tweet from at Shelly Palmer, it's got a blue check mark. You know it's me, and you know those are my words. If I can pay for it, then it becomes a status symbol. And if anyone can get it, that means bots with stolen credit cards can get it. And therefore, unless you know the person tweeting, you're going to have to suspect that everything on Twitter is nonsense. So this is like a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If you think about it, yeah, it's a revenue stream, but it's also going to destroy the integrity of the entire blue checkmark system. Now it's going to be a status symbol that really has nothing to do with verification,
and it
no
seems
matter how
like
hard
also
they try.
Twitter is sort of, it's only as good as its content. I mean, yeah, you got to charge people, but Twitter is only as good as the people who are actually making the content. So if less people are sort of using it, or they're sort of turned off by it, which seems like the opposite of what Elon is trying to do here, which is to almost make it more relevant again. I mean, you talk to 20 people, maybe 2 of them use Twitter, everyone uses Instagram or Facebook, and that's sort of part of his challenge here.
Well, there's only about 200 million active Twitter users. It's not a well-used platform by normal people because it's not a very good product. It's used for one-to-many broadcasting by marketers, by politicians, by celebrities who have something to say. And where this is going to go, because it's not the best platform for everything, where this is going to go is, as brand safe as Twitter is, will be as successful as it is. And Elon's going to learn that in the most direct way. You cannot have anarchy or a free-for-all and make advertising money. You can make money a lot of ways. You can have people subscribe. You can have all kinds of different business models. But if you want advertisers to put their content adjacent to other content, it needs to be safe for them to do so. You also have to cluster up and classify the audience. So there's a lot of data that all the things he says he wants to do can't really be done if you want to have a completely open Twitter. So there's going to be a balance. He's going to learn it, and we're going to see if he does it.
Well, he's got $44 billion invested in it. We'll see what's going to happen. And Shelly Palmer, I hope you keep your blue check mark. I hope you keep mine too. We'll see what it will.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to pay $20 a month, Dan. I can't wait.
We'll see what happens, Shelly. Thank you so much.
See you soon.
All right, well, coming up is trouble brewing with the Jets after Sunday's disappointing loss. They got a little controversy with the quarterback. Plus, the Brooklyn Nets looking to snap a 4-game losing streak, and they have to do it without 2 of their key players. We'll have those highlights coming up next. Stay with us.